Welcome back to another update on the Fiverr EA verification stage. As you can see, today is Monday the 22nd of November and it is 8:36 p.m. So you can see that we're not actually in any trades at the minute, and the reason for that is we did hit the equity protector today. This can happen. It happened before in the challenge stage and it has unfortunately happened again here. But one thing I've noticed that I did do in the challenge stage, and I have done here in the verification stage as well, is I seem to be using the wrong website when it comes to news. I use the economic calendar on the FTMO website, and even though it does have low, medium and high impact news, it seems to not be the one that the EA developer recommends. I was using this economic calendar to spot any news that I shouldn't be trading, and unfortunately this is the wrong one to be using. So for anyone who is looking at this EA, this is the economic calendar you need to use. This is the one that the developer has used to help develop the EA, and it's the one that they continue to use. It can happen regardless, but I think going forward, this is exclusively the news that I'm going to be using, just to try and avoid any issues that we might have. Chances are you might hit EP at some point using any EA, but any way that I can help the EA along, I'm going to try and do, and using this news website is one of those ways I'm going to try and make more profit and avoid hitting EP. So looking at the economic calendar here, you can see you can filter it, you can find previous events, you can do all the things that you need to do in order to avoid trading news, because that is something you should not do with pretty much any EA or trading in general, but particularly with the EA that I am using. You can trade low news, it doesn't make much of a difference, but any high or medium news on the US dollar, obviously we're trading gold against the US dollar, so any medium or high news against the US dollar, you shouldn't trade at all. You should try and get out of any trades around an hour before the news. Say if you're on a bit of drawdown, try and get out at a minimum loss about an hour or so before the news. And then you shouldn't trade until at least half an hour after the news, depending on the market. So once the news has come out, if the market's mental, just stay away from it until it settles down a bit. If the news has gone past and it's been sort of 20 minutes, half an hour, the market looks normal again, then it is okay to restart the EA at that point. This is just advice that I've been receiving from the developer. So this is the advice that I'm adhering to. These aren't my recommendations. These are just something that the developer suggests that you do. But as I say, going forward, this will be the news that we will be using. But this is trading, and this we know can happen. And luckily, because of the equity protector I was running, it did manage to not blow the account. So if we have a look at the trades that we have taken for today, so we did enter a number of buys, and then the market did actually go against us, which means that unfortunately we did make a number of losing trades. Which means that our loss was minus £414. But like I say, this does happen. So we have a look at what that means for all history. We are actually down £133 on this verification stage. So looking at the graph then, we did start this challenge on the 15th of November. And like I say, today is Monday the 22nd. We do have until the 13th of January to complete. So hopefully we still got a lot of time left. But you can see we did make some good progress and we hit £349. And then unfortunately today we did hit the equity protector, which means that our balance went down to minus 133. So looking at the objectives, minimum of 10 days and we've traded for 5, max daily loss of 500, and you can see that we've hit minus 494. So we did manage to salvage the challenge because of the equity protector. Max daily loss of 1,000 and we've hit minus 213, and a profit target of 500 and we've hit minus 133. So you can see we've taken 257 trades with a win rate of 71%. And you can see the daily summary here. So we did make some good progress. We were doing really well. We didn't trade over Friday, but then we did trade again on Monday. So as I say, it was the buys that unfortunately lost us money today. So minus £267 on buys, and we are still profitable on sell. So £134 on sell. And you can see that we did take some bigger trades today at 0.17 lot size, and you can see the result that we had there, and a 0.13. We did also take a 0.23 today, which was our biggest lot size, but that did close in profit because at that point the other trades had lost us enough money to trigger the equity protector. So obviously, because the equity protector has been hit, it means that we have closed our, it stopped auto trading for us, and it's closed the chart window, so no more trades to be taken. As I say, this does happen. It happened in a challenge stage and we still managed to pass. It's happened in the verification stage where you have double the amount of time to make half the profit. So fingers crossed we can still get through, but it happens, it's trading. But I will leave this video here for now. It was just a quick update as to how we're getting on. I really appreciate everybody watching. All I'm going to do is wait for tomorrow, restart, and hopefully we make some better progress tomorrow and we can still pass the challenge. If you do have any questions, please let me know, and thanks very much for watching.